Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya and this is Maiyaimanii Reads. As you can see by the title, today we're going to be doing a little bit of a mini book unhaul. This book cart is the majority of the books that I currently physically own. And I just feel like I want to go through it and get rid of some of these. My ultimate dream is to one day have a library in my home and to have a library that is technically 1,000 books. So I want to own 1,000 books one day. But I don't want to do it at the cost of just like having books just to have books, just to say I have books, just to say I have a library. Like, no. I really kind of want to have quality books or just books that I feel like, yeah, I want to keep this. And I don't feel that way about some of these books that I currently have. So instead of holding on to them, I want to give them away and let somebody else read them. There's of course two sides to my book cart. I have a lower shelf down here, but it's just kind of full of crafty items. So we're not even going to look at that. It's very disorganized. But we're going to go through both sides of my book cart and see what I want to give up today. I got to turn it to face me a little so I can see some of these books more. First book, this is the Davenports, More Than This. I won't be giving that away because I need to read that. This is the second book in the Davenport series, so I plan on reading that soon. The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. This was a book that I think I gave 3 stars. I'm not crazy about it. We're gonna put this in a maybe pile for now. We're gonna put it right here. House of Eve, keeping that. Love that book. When Women Pray by T.D. Jakes. I've not read it, but it was gifted to me and I do want to read it. I know that T.D. Jakes is a little controversial, but I do want to read the book. Winning with People by John C. Maxwell. Pretty sure this is the book I got my husband. Leaving Atlanta, Tayari Jones, keeping it. Love that. Same with Homegoing. A Woman's Guide to Spiritual Warfare. This is a book that I started reading but haven't finished, so I'm keeping that. 7 Year Slip. Love. So keeping While We Were Dating by Jasmine Guillory. I think I rated this 4 stars when I read it, and this is the first and only book that I've read by Jasmine Guillory so far, but I really enjoyed it, so I want to keep that. Queen of Sugar Hill, just recently finished reading this one. 4 stars, loved it. Born to Shine by Kendra Scott. This is actually a book that I was also gifted. It is Kendra Scott's memoir. I've had this book for like 2 years now, maybe even 3, and I haven't even thought to pick it up, so I think we're gonna put this over here. Come and Get It by Kylie Reed. This is a book that I actually DNF'd last year. I just couldn't really get into it, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and... So that was pretty quick, pretty easy. We got 3 books over here. We're gonna move on to this second row. Some of these books I'm gonna skip over because some of these are like my husband's books and I don't want to give away his books. When No One Is Watching by Alyssa Cole. I read this in like 2022. This was a mystery thriller. I think I gave it like 4 stars. I kind of want to keep it. I don't think I want to part ways with this one. I think I want to keep it. What the Fireflies Knew by Kai Harris. I read this book towards the end of last year, like literally in December, after I had originally DNF'd it in 2024. I think I'm cool, honestly, with giving this one away. Ooh, I had a bookmark in here. Need that. I think I'm cool with giving this one away. I don't really feel any type of emotional connection to this book, or I don't feel like I really need to have it on my cart. So I probably should have tried to set the camera up better so that y'all could actually see the stack. Maybe that'll work. Just kidding. Building a Story Brand. This is a book my job gave me. Husband's books. The Love Songs of W.E.B. Du Bois. Definitely not giving this away. I just picked this one up recently and it is on my TBR for this year. Jasmine Ward, Let Us Descend. This was my least favorite book by Jasmine Ward. She's one of my favorite authors, but I want to keep it because I feel like it'd be really cool just to kind of have every book that I've read by her, since she is one of my favorite authors. So I definitely want to keep that on my shelf. Power of the Habit. That's my husband's book. Parable of the Sower. Just picked that one up, so I won't be giving that away. These are some journals. The Prayer of Jabez. This is actually one of my friend's books that I have to read. It's on my TBR. I have to read it. Oh my gosh. So I can give it back to her. And then this last one is The Underground Railroad by Colson Whitehead. I just read this in December as well. Gave it 4 stars. Love this book. We gonna be keeping this one. I only gave away what, 1 book on this shelf. I feel like I'm like flying through this and I kind of didn't expect to go through it so quickly, but we're gonna turn to the other side. Okay y'all, let's start at the top again. Intermezzo by Sally Rooney. This was was a very popular book when? In 2024, maybe 2023. I don't remember if I purchased this myself or if I was gifted it. I remember one of my sisters was interested in reading this book. I don't even know I think she started reading it and DNF'd it. And so I think we got it at like the same time and we were thinking that we were gonna read it together. Y'all, I got 3 pages into this book and I was like, I just can't do it. I don't know. It just wasn't doing it for me. And it's been sitting on my cart for like 2 years now. And I don't think I'm ever gonna read this, to be so honest with y'all. Y'all know I really don't read a lot of these popular book talk books anyway. So yeah, I think we're gonna let somebody else have it. And it's in great condition because I mean, yeah, it's just been sitting. I haven't done anything with this. So we're gonna let somebody else have this one. Bottom of the Pyramid by Miss Nia. That's on my TBR. Bright Young Women by Jessica Knoll. This was a pretty good book. I think I gave it like 3.5 stars. I read this in 2023, I believe, and I think I want to keep it. Walhalla by Nikki May. I read this with some ladies from a previous job of mine. We had like a little book club on our team, and I think I gave it like 3 stars, but I think I want to keep it. I love the cover of this one. Next, we got Yellowwife by Sadiqa Johnson. Definitely not giving this one up. Sadiqa was one of my favorite authors. And like I said, I think it'd be cool to keep all of the books of my favorite authors in my library, at least the books that I've read by them. Another Tayari Jones, Silver Sparrow. Not giving that away. This is Escape to God by Jim Hohenberger. I think that I picked this up from a little free library and I just haven't read it yet. But it's on my TBR. Like, I do want to get to it, so I'm gonna keep that one. This next one is really special to me. Won't be giving this away. This is Savannah's Black First Ladies. It's really special to me because my grandma actually wrote this book. If you're interested in some of the first Black ladies of Savannah, Georgia, check it out. Redwood Court by Delana R.A. Dameron. First, I want to say that I know that this author, she actually recently passed away, so rest in peace to her, and just praying for peace for her husband and her family. It's so funny because I was sent this book by Reese's Book Club, and I was sent this book like right before I moved to Columbia. I think I was sent this before I even knew that I was moving to Columbia, like right before I had my job offer and everything. And this book is based in Columbia, South Carolina. So for that reason, it's kind of special to me. I did DNF this and I'm not sure that I see myself coming back to it, to be honest, but at the same time, like I said, it's kind of special to me. So I think I'm gonna keep it for now. These next 3 are some Christian nonfiction books. Never Cast Out by Jasmine L. Holmes. I was given this one by a friend and I did not finish reading it, but what I got to in it was really good. Knowing God, I haven't finished reading. And then What Happens When Women Say Yes to God by Lisa Turkhurst. I picked this up in a free little library as well. I think I started reading it but didn't finish it. But I'm gonna be keeping these 3. And the last 2 we have up here are Sing Unburied Sing by Jasmine Ward, and then Anywhere You Run by Wanda M. Morris. This is on my TBR. I recently picked up this video. Jasmine Ward, like I said, is one of my favorite authors, so we'll be keeping this one. And then Anywhere You Run by Wanda Morris. I recently read this book and loved it, so we'll definitely be keeping this as well. So I believe that was 3 books from this top shelf. Not too bad. We're gonna move on to our last shelf. It's Facing This Way, The Street by Ann Petrie. This ain't going nowhere. This is a 5-star read for me. She ain't going nowhere. I'll put it down here for now though, to keep it out the way. An American Marriage by Tayari Jones. Favorite author, 5-star book. We're keeping it. Queen of Exiles by Vanessa Riley. This was a book that I purchased last year and I did start reading it and I did DNF it. I just could not get into the story, unfortunately. Y'all know I love historical fiction and this book is about like the Queen of Haiti. It's during the 1800s, I believe, around the time when Haiti was trying to fight for their independence. So that sounds so interesting, and the concept of the book is something that I would love to read, but there was just a disconnect for me. I really don't see myself getting back to this one. It's also in really good condition as well, so I think I'm gonna let this one go, y'all. All Her Little Secrets by Wanda M. Morris. I think this was a 5-star, either a 4 or 5-star. Either way, definitely not giving that one away. This is Imani All Mine by Connie Porter. I picked this up from a free little library. Loved this book. It was so good, and it just caught me off guard because I kind of wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did. I think I gave this a 4 stars. Really good book. And Connie Porter wrote some of the American Girl doll books, specifically about Addie, I'm pretty sure was her name, and I remember reading about Addie when I was a little girl, so definitely will be keeping this one, and I recommend this as well. Next we have The Stranger in the Lifeboat by Mitch Albom. This is a Christian fiction book that was amazing. This book made me cry. It was so good. I believe I gave this 5 stars, and I'm not parting with this one. Okay, next, this is Go as a River by Shelley Reed. I'm not sure what I did with the book jacket. It was a really pretty book jacket, so I kind of hate that I lost it. This was a book that I remember I really thought I was going to enjoy. It came in strong, and then by the end of the book, I was like, I didn't really care for that. I think I gave this 2 or 3 stars. From what I vaguely remember, the main character is like 16 or 17 years old, living somewhere out west in the late 1800s or early 1900s, and it just kind of follows her life from like 16, 17 to like her 40s. I think it would probably be considered a historical fiction, but I wasn't into it. So yeah, we're definitely gonna be letting this one go. Next, we have What We Found in Hallelujah by Vanessa Miller. I'm pretty sure I bought this in 2024, started reading it, couldn't get into it. This was a DNF for me. The synopsis on the back says, another storm is on the horizon for the Reynolds women, and the only way out is to go through it. Good things never happen in November, at least not for the Reynolds women. It was the month they lost their patriarch, and the month when 14-year-old Trinity went missing during a tropical storm. So Hope Reynolds isn't surprised when it becomes the month she walks in on her boyfriend kissing another woman, or when she receives a panic call from her mother about a mistake that could cost the family their treasured beach house. Meanwhile, Faith Reynolds Phillips is facing her own financial struggles. She's also looking down the barrel of divorce and raising a daughter who reminds her so much of her younger sister, Trinity, that sometimes it physically hurts. The last place Hope and Faith want to be is in Hallelujah, South Carolina during hurricane season. Going home will force them to confront the secrets that have torn their family apart, but if they can survive another storm, they'll have a chance to rebuild on a new foundation. The truth. Yeah, that sounds like something that I really would be into. I believe that Vanessa Miller also writes like Christian books, so I definitely wanted to support her for that reason. But there was just, again, a disconnect for me with this book. I'm pretty sure I have some other books though by Vanessa Miller that are on my TBR, so I do want to give her another chance. I just wasn't really feeling this one. We're gonna go ahead and give this one away as well. And then I have a love song for Ricky Wilde, Tia Williams, 4 stars, keeping. And the last book on this shelf is Never Been Better by Leanne Toshiko Simpson. I read this at the beginning of 2025, and I think I gave it like a 3 stars. It was cool, nothing crazy, but I definitely feel like I can give this one up as well. So this shelf definitely has more space for some books, which we love that. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 books that we are gonna be unhauling today. I'm gonna see if I can find some little free libraries to give these to. If not, I'll probably just drop them off at one of those like random book donation things. But yeah, we got a little more space on our book cart. That's part of the reason I wanted to do this unhaul. Like I mentioned, this is primarily how I'm currently storing my physical books. And instead of complaining and being like, oh, I don't have enough storage, I don't have enough space, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm just gonna steward the space that I currently do have. And so that looks like getting rid of some books. Like, it's okay to get rid of some books. You don't have to keep every single book. And because I did that, I mean, I got some more space now. So this was a really quick little mini unhaul, but thank y'all so much for watching. I'll catch y'all in my next video.